We pledge our lives to your service, Saradomin. What must we do?
First, your companion shall require a suitable disguise to infiltrate the Black Knight's fortress. Equip the armor I have provided to the southwest, and return. Good. You shall impersonate Captain Dulcin, the current overseer of the Black Knight's fortress. Sir Owen shall accompany you.
Disguised as a fellow Black Knight, my lord. I have a set of black armor from a former encounter with the King Shra. I need only claim it from storage.
No, Sir Owen. I know well of your experience in stealth and infiltration, but you must remain armed and ready for the battle that awaits. You will soon understand the wisdom of my actions. You shall be Captain Dulcin's prisoner. The King Shra have recently raided White Knight outposts in Afghania and taken every opportunity to capture my followers up.
For what purpose, my lord?
That is for you to discover, my faithful knight.
My strength and intellect are yours to wield, Saradomin. I trust in your wisdom to lead me through the darkness.
Excellent. With your permission, I shall now teleport you both to the Black Knight's fortress. Proceed to the tallest tower of the fortress and recover the weapon at any cost.
Go ahead, Captain. You'll need to convince the guard to raise the portcullis before we can enter.
Captain Dulcin! Yes, Captain. It's just that I thought you were upstairs, sir. I didn't see you leave the fortress. And what were you doing with the Knight of Saradomin, sir? Ah, another captive Saradominist. Well done, sir. Shall I prepare a rack in the interrogation chamber for your... As you wish, Captain. I shan't keep you further.
Well played. Now let's find a way up to the next level.
Captain Dulcin, why is this prisoner not on the guard? No, sir. No, I merely... Captain Dulcie, why is this prisoner not on the guard? No, sir. No, I merely... Absolutely not, sir. That won't be necessary, sir. Please continue, Captain Dulcie.
Captain Dulcet, sir. I'm sorry to bother you, Captain, but prisoners are not permitted on the upper levels. Your orders. Sir, your orders, sir. Please continue up the stairs, Captain Dulcet.
Ah, Captain Dulcin, you have arrived at an opportune time. Are you ready to receive the mark of Zamorak? Splendid. Remove your helmet, and I shall administer the mark. You are not Captain Dulcin. I knew it! Imposter! We have an imposter in our midst!
They've sounded the alarm. Our cover's broken. We'd best hide until the Black Knights finish them. Shall we continue our quest? You must wear the armor of a Black Knight captain before we can continue. We continue our quest.
I'm sorry I detained you, Captain Dulcin.
Forgive me for bothering you, Captain Tom.
Ah, Captain Dulcin, you have arrived at an opportune time. Are you ready to receive the mark of Zamorak? Splendid. Remove your helmet, and I shall administer the mark. Very well, Captain Dulcin. I will... Strength through chaos. You may proceed up the southeast stairs, Captain Dulcin.
Excuse me, Captain Dawson. I cannot permit a Celadonist to access the upper levels of the fortress. Sacrificed? Sir, you stand before the altar to Zamorak. This is where... Excuse me, Captain Dawson. I cannot permit a Celadonist to access the upper levels of the fortress. How could you not know that? Excuse me, Captain. I cannot permit a Celadonist to access the upper levels of the fortress. For what purpose? Another Saladominist captive, sir? Very well. May his blood... strength through chaos.
Captain Dawson, I have grave news. The magic circle has ceased to function, and I can find no trace of your wit. I fear our operation has been sabotaged, sir. We have lost contact with the artifact. Gladly, my lord. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. I shall detain the prisoner while you investigate your chamber's attic tower. Captain Dawson, with respect, sir, I must insist. Enemy agents may have infiltrated the fortress in disguise. Oh.
Thanks for the distraction. You might want to see if he's carrying anything useful. The captain's quarters are just up ahead. We can't leave witnesses. I'll make sure he doesn't suffer. As you wish. I hope this doesn't come back to bite us. Now, let's investigate that attic tower. The captain's quarters are just to the north. The keyhole is tiny. I expect the owner would keep the key upon his person. I hope we... No wonder his men hold him in such high regard. He's clearly a capable...
três ervas vermelhas derretidas.
The symbol you've drawn doesn't quite match the one in the grimoire. The symbol you've drawn doesn't quite match the one. The symbol you've drawn doesn't quite... We need to chant words of power over the northwest candle. Now we'll need to recite the magic words over each candle. Refer to the grimoire. We can't afford any mistakes. Arom, Naria, Imperium. Arom, Naria, Imperium. Feritus, Silentai, Sepulchrum. Feritus, Silentai, Sepulchrum. Igarsak, Perdemi, Erbulam. I don't think we said all of the magic words in the... We need to light all the candles. Arom, Naria, Imperium. Arom, Naria, Imperium. Feritus, Silentai, Sepulchrum. Feritus, Silentai, Sepulchrum. Igarsak, Perdemi, Erbulam. I don't think we said all of... Arom, Naria, Imperium. Feritus, Silentai, Sepulchrum. Igarsak, Perdemi, Erbulam. Well, it's not a demon. This portal could lead anywhere. We have no way to even know that for certain. It could take us to another... We may not be able to return. I recommend you store your disguise in this chest and bear arms for battle. You might as well put the items you found in the chest too. You'll need all the supplies you can carry. I have a bad feeling about this portal. Who knows what manner of horror awaits us? We've no idea what horrors await us. Yet we must step forward into the unknown. May the light of Saradomin protect us.
Thank you, brave hero. I've been trapped in this cage. Let me out, please. One of the Black Knights should have the... Thank you for rescuing me. I'm so... What is your name, sir? You fought with great skill.
I helped as well, you know. I could probably have taken them all on my own.
I'm Dawn. I'm a sister of St. Elspeth. A buried tomb in the frozen north. That's all I know.
There's snow at the surface entrance, so it can't be too deep underground.
I was on a pilgrimage from the Abbey to Edgeville Monastery when our caravan... They slaughtered the caravan guards and dragged us back to their fortress. Sister Lara died of infection in there. Last week they brought Sister Esther, Father Magruder and I up to the captain. They didn't tell us where we are. They just took our things and locked us up in these... They've been starving us.
The other cages are empty. What happened to your companion?
I don't know. They'd been dragging us through that door to the east. They said they'd be back for me if Father Magruder didn't survive. If you hadn't arrived when you did... St. Elspeth was a... She inspired... My home is the Abbey of St. Elspeth Cythery, near Al-Kharid, which was founded in her memory. The Abbey was founded in St. Elspeth's memory, I mean. We devote our time to music, prayer, and contemplation within the Abbey's walls. I overheard them talking about some kind of weapon they've...
Do the Black Knights know how to breach these wards?
There was a Black Knight in a golden mask, and he said that they require blood. Pure...
Anything else?
He said that the blood must be freely given. I guess that's why they're starving us, to force us to help.
Thank you for indulging our question. We are left, though, with the problem of what to do with the poor woman.
I'm right here, you know. I don't want to go in there.
It's too risky. Who knows what danger? And the Kinshra may be waiting in I think it would be safest if she was to wait here.
Yes. Besides, someone needs to watch the portal in case any more Black Knights...
Good point. Cool. We'll investigate the tomb. So many bodies. Hundreds of Saradomin's followers have been inhumed in this crypt. The Kinshra have looted the coffins of these ancient... Have they no respect for the dead? The Kinshra have looted the coffins of these... Have they no respect for... The God Wars raged for 4... There are several such tombs buried beneath Gillenor, but they soon exceeded their capacity. As the death toll rose, they resorted to heaping mounds of bodies in these mortuaries. The Saradominist tombs became charnel pits. You're right. All this war and strife brought about an age. The kingdoms of Misthalin and Asgarnia would not have enjoyed such prosperity and growth had Saradomin not fought to protect our world from invaders. I have to believe their sacrifice was just. Merciful Saradomin! Let the...
Come closer, interlopers, and face judgment. It is my sacred duty to protect Elora's wand. Leave this place, or be judged. In life, I was known as Fern. My mate Bree and I came here long ago from the Enchanted Valley. We fought for Saradomin in his great war. Thanks to me, the centaurs are nearly extinct. Now, I am the guardian of the Wand of Resurrection.
You mentioned Elora's wand. Who is Elora?
Elora the Life-Giver was my elder sister. She was loving, honest. Elora embodied virtue. Since the day of her birth, she thought only of others. During her long life, Elora grew a hawk. Among my people, the most virtuous are granted. This is a rare gift. My sister...
How did you come to be here?
Saradomin came to the Enchanted Valley. We were in... Bree and I were his generals. The war against the gods raged on for weeks. The centaur herds were decimated. We should have returned to the Bree cautioned me to abandon Saradomin's cause before any more... I was determined to keep fighting, and because he loved me, I was stubborn.
Then what happened?
I convinced Elora to come with me to Gillenor and aid us. I urged her to use her power to resurrect her. I assured her that if she did not, the centaurs would... I was determined that if only we continued to fight, we would soon... I brought the dead and the dying to Elora. With great sadness in her eyes, she brought them back. I sent my people back to the battlefield to die again.
And Elora continued to...
Each time I returned to Elora, she appeared more fatigued. Her breathing was labored. I tried not to notice. I asked for help. Elora died exhausted, withered, and she poured out the last of her life. I wanted to mourn her, but I thought only of the war.
What became of the centaur?
My people look to me, begging me to revive their loved ones. In desperation, I cut the horn from my dead sister's forehead. I used it. I was not virtuous like my sister. The centaurs I raised were soulless, undead, corrupt, and wicked. They thirsted for destruction. The undead centaurs turned against their family. I could not control them. The centaur armies, the corrupted saved me for last. I died at the hands of my creations. So deep. It has been a long and lonely vigil. I must ensure you have the strength, intellect, and purity of heart to bear my burden.
We only wish to prevent the Kinshra from abusing the Wand's...
This is a noble and virtuous goal. Before you can reach the wand, I must test you in... You must kill me. You will merely destroy a manifestation of my immortal spirit. I will feel... When a new champion arrives, I fear that none are virtuous enough to return my...
That certainly looks like the... Now, how do we... We should carefully... I suspect the floor tiles surrounding the pedestal are used to disable the second seal. The poor man. A star of Saradomin. The nimble rabbit. A white knight. A courageous lion. A matching pair. A centaur. The graceful unicorn. The wing of an Icene. The owl of wisdom. I hate puzzles. We'll have to disable the... The final ward requires the blood of a truly virtuous soul. You know what we must do. The sister of St. Elspeth said that this ward requires the blood of one who is virtuous. Your valiance is matched only by your piety. Are you sure you wish to breach the ward with your... If you are not pure of heart, the ward will utterly destroy you. May the light of Saradomin shine upon you, my friend. Dawn!
Thank you, my knight in shining armor.
Hurry, my friend. We must not let her escape with the wand.
Thank you for retrieving the wand. With it, I shall raise an unstoppable army of the dead. To restore the souls of the dead to their... I have little need for self... The living require food, rest, shelter. An army of obedient undead warriors will...
When Fern took Alora's horn and used it, the risen dead were corrupt. The undead centaurs turned on Fern and...
I have done... The guardian of the wand fell short of her sister's... It is why she still clings to this work. The undead she raised... I have no such impediment. My heart is as black. The corrupted shall know me. I shall use Elora's wand to destroy you. The great hero and his faithful son. Regardless, your noble quest. You have rescued the fair damsel, slain the terrible beast, and proven your valor to your... Now, you die.
Thank you.
Did it hurt to murder your comrade? Or did you destroy him without hesitation? Is he nothing more than an evil? Let's see how well you fare without your brave knight. Get away from me!
Desculpe aí, galera, que não tava tendo muito espaço no meu computador. Mas agora eu tirei umas coisas aqui e agora tem espaço. Então eu vou entrar aqui no portal novamente. Eu tinha esquecido, eu já ia lá falar com o Saradomin, mas não era esse o caso, que eu também tive que matar essa guria feia do caramba, nessa Aurora aqui, né? Eu até revistei ela e tal, ó, já recuperei os itens, que são a varinha, uma chave, esse crânio de recordação e outras coisas. Agora eu tenho que voltar aqui. Vou colocar meus equipamentos novamente. Tá certo. E agora a gente tem que descer ali embaixo e falar com o Sir Owen. E provavelmente eu acho que a gente vai ressuscitar ele. Depois do que aquela bruxa safada fez. Ali, ó, o Saradomin. Olha ele ali esperando a gente. Vamos falar com ele.
Sir Owen's spirit is fading. We have little time. Please give me the wand, and I will restore him to life. The wand draws its power from its wielder. The witch's wicked heart and allegiance to Zamorak meant she could only animate corpses. In the hands of one devoted to good, the wand can be used to return innocence, those who did not deserve. Have faith in me, and Sir Owen shall live again. Well done. You will not regret this.
Tá bom, vamos ver se eu não vou me arrepender.
Alas, it is as I feared. I was able to return Sir Owen to his body, but he is corrupted. Sir Owen's body is contaminated with the rot of the grave. His mind and his heart will soon follow. Now, it seems that I have been deemed unworthy. I returned Sir Owen to life, but I could not eradicate all of the corruption in him. It seems that I am not unsullied by my decisions. I cannot wield the wand's full power. I have made difficult choices. I have sacrificed others for my cause. I believe it is for the greater good, but my actions have tarnished my soul. I was mortal once, a long time ago. I have done questionable things. Yet I have always hoped that the ends justify my means.
Os fins justificam os meios. Essa frase não é de Marx? O Darwin, sei lá, é de algum desses filósofos doidão aí, mas deixa.
I had hoped to use the wand to restore the centaur race. I try to do what is necessary to protect my people, that they might live a life of virtue without fear, and have no cause to dirty their hands, as I. I'm sorry. There is nothing more I can do. How do you feel, Sir Owen?
My sword arm is numb. I feel an icy chill coursing up my shoulder. The evil that I sought to purge from this world is within me. The urge to destroy boils within me. The corruption claws at my mind. No, I must resist its temptation. I will not allow this evil to consume me. I will stand firm, proud, and with honor. I will follow the code you taught me, Saradomin.
Sir Owen.
My body may be tainted, but my intentions are pure and virtuous.
For now.
Let me prove that I can overcome the darkness in me, sire. Remember, he breached the ward with his blood. The wand judged him worthy to wield it, not I. Let us travel to the Centaur burial ground and use the wand to resurrect the Centaurs.
Then I shall guide you. You merely destroyed a manifestation of my immortal spirit. I will not know the sweet peace of annihilation until I have atoned for the loss of my...
I can see she's going to be a barrel of laughs.
I will be watching you, Knight. If you succumb to the corruption, I shall destroy you.
Very well, but we must be cautious. Prepare for the journey ahead. Gather supplies. Leave only when you are ready.
My people have been dead for centuries. I suppose they can wait.
I shall see what I can requisition from the Temple Knight Armory.
That will be problematic. You'll have to go into hiding for a time, Sir Owen. The Temple Knights will attempt to destroy you in your current state.
I'm sure I can acquire what I need without being spotted.
I am putting great trust in you by relinquishing the wand, Sir Owen. Do not make me regret my decision.
I will not disappoint you, Saradomin. I shall contact you soon, my friend. It's been an honor to fight at your side.
Now, I wish to reward you for your efforts. You have fought with piety, and saved Sir Owen from a fate worse than death. With your permission, I can return you to Edgeville Monastery.
E é isso, galera. Essa daí é a missão do fim do cavalheirismo. Ok? Então a gente fica por aqui. Até a próxima.